Good morning,
Right,
everybody.
Bob. Yep. I am the exact same way.
Farming is for life 22. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How you doing? Alright, and there's that.
Let's move that over.
Morning, J-Streb. How you doing?
I may as well.
Oh,
I was
Jab
just
left on us.
thinking I may as well. He'll be back. Crap.
Hey, Farmer Becky.
I may as well.
Morning, Matt K. I am doing well. Morning, KW.
It's not gonna work, Bob. It's a Giants problem.
And Ryan, thank you for that host, unless it was an auto host and he's not actually here. Well, you
I don't
never
think
know
you get
nowadays.
notified for
Yeah, I
auto
know.
host.
I don't know, I've seen it go off for certain people and they say it was an auto host, so I don't know.
True.
Oh, no, it was Ryan. Good morning, Ryan. Alright, time to go swap this back out for the Master Meek version.
Really? Why is that?
All of my edits got overwritten, and I don't feel like redoing them right now. I didn't wanna. And Farming is for Life 22, thank you for the host. I do appreciate it.
Oh, back up.
Morning, Pastor
Get
Taco.
back on. People get spoiled with mods on 19. Yeah. Yeah. Well, everybody was a week after asking where all these mods are. Like, they don't just appear overnight.
Bob Dang coming in with 5 Tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you very much, Bob Dang. I do very much appreciate that, sir.
It's turn around.
No, I think Darius should have to eat some, like, Reaper beans for that.
Nope. I don't do spicy things. Spicy things and I do not get along.
He got Yosho earlier.
Did he? Nice. Alright, there goes that. I'm probably gonna have to add in... Oh, wrong button.
Don't surprise me.
Whoa, hey, wrong button. Alright, where was I?
Hey, Rusty Cowboy, how you doing? Good evening. And there goes that grass.
So this team's up on the record for... Yep. Well, like I said, there is some potential options for the workaround on the water part. we will see what
Alright.
can be done. Both capacity.
Good to hear, Rusty Cowboy. Good to hear. No patience anymore. They forgot how long it took for mods to come out in 19. Right.
Yep. Pretty much.
Alright. It took almost 3 months to really start getting mods in 19.
Alright.
Maps, it was about 5 or
Let's get
6
Mika's
months.
version, shall we?
If not longer for maps.
No, wrong color. That color.
And it only fills to
There.
125.
So far, so good there,
Vito,
Becky.
he is live. If you want to jump over there and let him know, it's probably something with the
Do you have trailer weights turned on?
oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
If you have the max weights turned on, it might be a situation where the
That is
max
as
mass is
much as
set
it'll
really
hold.
low and it's not going to allow you to fill it beyond that. My
Yep.
first thought.
Yeah, either that or mods. Yeah, mods were released yesterday. Yep, Giants is back in the office starting
Okay,
yesterday
Becky.
today.
As long as you point her out, I'll try and remember it's her.
You have it on. Yep.
See if anybody can notice anything this morning. Ah, Farmer Desiree. So Chloe Gaming became Farmer Desiree. Okay.
Bob, dang, thank you for just so you don't feel left out.
Is this the...
Thanks, Bob, dang.
I thought
I
this is the version
appreciate
Mika
gifting
did that had
5
the...
subs. One condition, what's that?
Did I not buy the right version? Now matches you on Discord? Aha! Did I not buy the right
You
truck?
have the SGA mod folder switcher? Yeah, it's on the SGA website.
I don't think I bought the right one, chat. I don't
Oh,
think I bought the right one.
I have the SGA mod folder switcher. I have my own server. Okay.
Let's try this again.
But how do I set up for all my mods? Though, right now, it doesn't, the mod folder switcher doesn't have a favorites, sync with favorites folder currently. So if you have a base
Yep.
game folder, with no maps in it, you can just copy that and all those mods from there and put them into your folder for the server.
Oh, see, I
Playing with
bought the wrong
Yoshio
version.
today on PS5. Awesome.
I
How was
bought
it,
the...
Chris?
We need to de-cheatify Master Mika's version here. We sure do, chat.
Yep. Once the
That's why I hadn't made any edits to it.
the version with Wolf Creek comes out, it'll
Let's do
then
that
have
quick.
the favorites folder, but if I want to play several maps.
That is very good to hear there, Desiree. Very good to hear.
Awesome,
It's
Chris.
important to help take care of Mom.
Talking about different
Especially when
maps
she doesn't feel good.
Yeah, so pause. Once you get this version of the mod folder switcher
Oh, okay.
with
He added another
the
one. That's
sync Wolf Creek and copy favorites to current active
60,
folder, you
70.
will be able to create a favorites folder and then
How's it going, Luther
put
X?
them into all of your other
Alright. We need
folders.
to go down and fill
Otherwise,
capacities.
like this one, my Elm Creek
Sure
playthrough, I have all
this game to be a bit confusing.
mods in here with no extra maps. You used old
depends.
PB tools.
Aussie Wheels coming in with a rated 2. Good morning, Aussie Wheels. Good morning, Raiders. How are you guys doing? Can I get a shout out for Aussie Wheels, please?
I don't the old PB tools isn't unless you went in and changed where it points to.
I don't want to be doing that.
Yep, just separate folders.
How's it going there, Martin Mai? And what are you getting confused with? Farming is for life? Perhaps we can help, Oh, that was supposed to be 200,000. How was your stream this morning there, Mr. Aussie Wheels?
In here.
Alright.
Yep.
Ow.
Yeah, because the old PB tools won't work for 22. As far as linking.
There's something so I can actually tell which one's which. And the motor configuration should override that properly, I hope.
Since Darius is live, I am hungry. I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys over to Darius.
There we go.
So thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate it. I will be back Thursday night. So hopefully we see you then. Hopefully, maybe I know something about partner. Who knows? But till then, you guys have a great night. And once I get back with Eaton, I'll be in Darius' stream. So have a great night, guys.
Yeah, regardless of whether Seasons is on or not, farming is for life, you're gonna end up with a... Thank you for that raid, Boom. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Regardless of whether or not you're playing with Seasons, it's gonna take the same amount of time to grow. The only difference is with Seasons off, you can plant whenever you want. the harvesting just comes in sometime after that. Bob Dang, another 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you, Bob Dang, very much for that. You are too generous, sir. Trying to work on the farm, but since I have a problem with losing key bindings all the time, you end up cutting the string. Ah. That's no fun, Aussie Wheels. Well, I appreciate that, Bob Dang. We'll see if anybody notices anything about me today that, they pick up on it before Scurvy starts streaming. Nope, not my beard. Let me sit a little bit better so it's easier to try and notice. Nope, hair is the same. Bad Bake picked up on it. Check that out. I has the dragon on a shirt. That's okay, Farmer Becky. It happens. Frankenstein312. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright. I hate the fact that I only had a very small number of hours on that truck and it's dropped so much in price, but it happens there, Farmer Becky. I'm not worried about it. I knew what you were aiming for. But yes, now I know I'm buying the right one. Yes. And thank you for... It happens, Becky. It happens. Oh. Get in a stretch for Bob Dang. Yeah, the shirt could have been a little bit bigger. It's hard to see with this color of shirt, too. But NBC did not actually join the challenge at all, Amethyst. Oh, no, you were talking about last night's challenge. He did indeed beat Big Daddy. Bob Dang! Seriously, dude? You are too kind. 40 some hours on the Dutes. Nice. Yeah, I just... The only reason I'm switching this is because it's got a different body to it. Mika did a lot of work with the suspension and stuff like that, so I wanted to switch over to his version. Both. I had... Oh, that's right, I went to 75. That's why the pricing is different. That's alright, I'm going to set it to this, and we'll adjust that back down before we get anywhere. And congrats on the raise there, Bob Dang. Yep. Well, it was funny too, because we were watching KW, and Big Daddy comes in, and he hits the barn, drives right up, drops the bale on the ground, and we're like, oh, he hit the barn, can NBC do it? And NBC hits the barn. So they both pull their balers out of the way quick, and then by the time NBC spun around, he managed to get the bale in just a hair faster than Big Daddy. It was like... It was like, oh, there's his chance. Can he do it? And sure enough, boom, there goes NBC right into the same point on the barn. Just like that is crazy. See, this was the only thing about the version that Mika did, is the body flops a lot when you're driving. But in his version, the cab and the bed will articulate separately. And he's still working on trying to get this so that it doesn't twist as much. But that is one thing I liked about this version. You got a 3060 today? Nice. Was it 3060 or 3060 Ti? And this came from Master Mika there, Aussie Wheels. See, I'm hoping there's a way to get it so the suspension doesn't flop around so much. But it might take adding an extra joint in the middle there somewhere. I don't know. Just a 3060. It's still a pretty nice one. Thank you, Rummy's Table. Master Mika played around with this one quite a bit to get it where it is. And at some point I might try and get him into a show me which numbers he was changing to get the cab to move, and I'll play around with it some myself. See if we can't work together. I know he had Fummins helping him out, but you never know. Sometimes an extra set of eyes. Dave, of course, saved me from losing my mind yesterday. Oh, wow, that is a pretty big raise there, Bob Dang. Ah! Not paying attention. Still not paying attention. Oh, nice. Yeah, he does have a server he keeps crossplay compatible. That should be fun for you, Chris. Just need a desk to set everything up. And a chair. The chair is the important one, Neon. That's the one that really, really can get you. Well, hey, at least they did something for you. Alright, we are going to level, discharge mode, Z, make sure that's all set. This is gonna go to a 2 point, not 2. Enter, back. Popped a bolt a couple of days ago. Ugh. That's no fun. Boomhauer recommended the chair I've got. Actually, it's a Walmart Serta chair. It's not as high backed as I would have liked, but it's been very comfortable. So I'm pretty happy with this one for sure. All right. We're gonna see if we can't get right to that fence line back there. And make a nice spot. Spend 15 minutes on the server like a chicken with its head cut off. That does happen. Alright, I'm going to park this here. See, my goal is I want to have a road coming off of over here. It's going to swing over in front. This here is going to be where the landfill is, and then I'll have the road be able to go up onto the highway as well, so I can come off the highway or come off of this side road. Is my goal. Bought an actual server monitor for the PC today too. Which one did you get, Neon? Nice. Yeah, Yosho's a pretty cool dude. I think it's awesome that he keeps a server that's multiplayer capable for the doing the crossplay. Asus Tough 24. That should be a pretty decent monitor. Neon. I've got some of the Asus 27s, and they've been really good monitors. The only one I only had issues with one, and it was a bad board where the button is. And I sent it back to Asus. They fixed it right up. I've had zero issues with it since. Nice. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool there, Chris. I figure once I'm done getting this put in, we'll get the tree planter over and plant some more decorative trees around to kind of hide the old thing some. Put the landfill in amongst the trees some. But I need to get a spot to start taking care of the clean fill and help produce some extra. Ooh, another stretch and a hydrate. Alright there, Bob Day. Oh, somebody's got the hiccups. I am gonna put in my landfill here. Yeah, unfortunately there, Bad Bake. It's gonna be a chilly one today. Are you working or are you off today? You're off? That's good. Oh, they're saying negative like 18 degrees today. Let's see what the weather app is saying right now. It's saying it feels like -4 right now. But it's gonna get colder as the day goes on. I gotta remember in a couple of hours to text my son's buddy to let him know about school. It does. Alright, it remains pretty flat through here. I'm gonna have to dig into the hillside a little bit, I think. Oh, what did I get a message for? Beep, 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 beep. Yep. That's what's headed for Maine today. And I'm right about here. Bad Bake is over in here. Way up here is Tigris, so if Tigris comes on, I feel sorry for Tigris. Yep.
Getting late, I'm getting tired, and I can tell.
And then Chris Oster's right around in here. You were born in Caribou at Cary Medical Center? Oh, nice, Frankenstein. Yeah. There's quite a few people from Maine in Port Tigris, yeah. Just warmed up 20 degrees over the last 12 hours. Wow. Maine is home for you? Yep. Oh, no, you hush you there, Farmer Becky. Gonna make me jealous. It says frozen coconuts. Uh, yeah, been minus 40 for over a week. That's too chilly yet. Oregon? Aha. I'm wondering if the suspension dampening or something would help with the back end. It really doesn't, Bob Dang. At that point, snow is really not like snow. How's it going there, Nubionics? Every time I see Nubionics, I think of Obi-Wan and wonder what's happened to Obi.
What I was calling them.
Yeah. North toward the Fort Kent area? Nice. You do snow removal? Aha! Wrong button. Oh, Control I. Not Shift I, you dub. Wish you could pile stuff up better. Oh, he's still got the flickering on the display, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I knew you were gonna do that. Stupid car. People shut everything down for... Thank you, KW. Sorry about that, Bob Dang. A nice, generator dysfunction junction. What would you like me to rename dysfunction junction? Yep. Thank you, KW, for getting that typo there. Sorry, Bob Dang. I'm surprised the auto mod didn't catch that typo. No school buses, walk to school. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's gonna be negative 20. Let's shut the school buses down, make the kids walk. You know? Mine, at least, they put out a message that said, for today, because of the cold temperatures, if you have a kid, so what's causing that flickering display is there's actually two separate graphics up here. And that truck graphic, is just a hair too close to the other one, and it causes it to glitch through the other display. I'd already gone in and fixed that in one version of the truck, but Mika had a different version when he was doing the edits. And he must not have fixed it. But yeah, my school system put out a message yesterday that said, if you've got kids that are, of course, going to school today on the bus, for today only, they can leave their backpack at the end of the driveway, and the school buses have been notified if they see a backpack at the end of the driveway to stop and honk the horn for the kids to come out, rather than making the kids wait outside at the end of the driveway in the cold. And I'm like, well, that is awesome to do, because at least then I don't have to worry about my kids sitting out in 20 degree, negative 20s, getting frostbite waiting for the bus. And all of our bus systems use a tracking system anyway, so we can tell where the bus is via an app, which is pretty handy. Yeah, see, in decent weather when I was younger, we had we would ride our bicycles to school for a lot of the time. But in colder temperatures, I'd ride the bus just because it was convenient. It was just at that range where it wasn't a very fun walk, but it was okay on, a bicycle type of thing. Especially since our bus driver was kind of crazy, and in the wintertime there was one big frost heave that the bus driver would hit every now and then that would send the bus flying. Like, if you were in the back of the bus and you weren't careful, it would bounce you out of your seat. I am going to put in my landfill right here. Oh, yeah, that's no fun. Doesn't do to get a lobster without claws on it. That's why people buy the lobsters in the first place a lot of times. Landfill is for this map and the Uncharted map. Know about the warning for something to do with Meadow. If it's the... I don't care about that. Let me scroll up. Reminds me I need to get rid of that trailer. Yes, I know about that. Yes, I realized about this, which is why I've got to get rid of that trailer. Keep scrolling, it's up here. If you're talking about this one, the warning foliage, lawed, mesh, meadow, cut, whatever, that's a Giants thing. They're neon. Yeah, that's a Giants one. So it doesn't matter what JD does, that's not going away. You can get that on a base game map. I've gotten it on Elm Creek. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to extend in this direction a little bit too. Just to make sure I can have a flat enough area to place this. Big enough area. And then I'll have to do the roadways after I'm done, but that's minor. You trying to make me have to pee this morning, guys? Jeez. I appreciate the hydrate over there, Vito. Oopsie, wrong button. As I make a giant pile underneath the truck. My button. Wrong button. Probably. Oh, that reminds me. Nubionics. Name generator, dysfunction junction. What did you want me to rename? To dysfunction junction. Sorry, it sounded like there was a cat or something making noise behind me. You had just seen it on chat and decided to pick a name generator. Ah, well, the way that works is you get to pick a production plant or building of mine and rename it to your choice, which in this case you redeemed Dysfunction Junction. Unless you'd like to change it to something else, it's up to you. But I have a bunch of productions available that you can rename. Greenhouses, buildings, other things like that. Alright, Miss Becky, what would you like me to name Puppy? Alright, a greenhouse for Dysfunction Junction. I gotta try to rename this again, because Uncle Sam... See, why is it not... Before it allowed me to go... if you want to. Before it let me go a lot longer with my name change. I don't get why all of a sudden it won't let me rename it. Because I went to change a spelling error. And, okay, so this one is Poor Boom, so rename this function. See, now that's strange. Why can't I go any longer of a name than that? I'm gonna mark it down for you there, Nubionics. I gotta figure out why it's not allowing me to rename longer names.
It's probably a character.
Well, no, before I was able to rename one of my buildings Uncle Sam Needs His Cut. for the government building, but I'd accidentally put a an apostrophe S on Sam. So all right, puppy. There's one. Rename. The nut. See, I'm gonna. That's not a character limit because I can't even get to large greenhouse 3 now. Alright, I've got those written down. I will make sure they get added in once I can figure out the character limit. If I have to, I'll go in and I'll do it in the XML for crying out loud. But before it let me do it. And now all of a sudden I can't. It's weird. And it's like I'm getting less character limit amongst them too. That's the worst part. Because like I said, I had renamed like Stitched in the Country.
Mm-hmm.
But now I can't even get past Uncle Sam. They will stay on the productions for as long as this map is active. As long as I am on Wolf Creek, those names will stay on those productions. If I run out of things to name,
I'll put down more.
I will either put down more, or I will, I hate that. Or I will disable the name generator until such a time as I have other things to place down. Or I switch maps. So yeah, they stay there for a long time, Becky. I have many more greenhouses. I've got many more productions. I'm only just starting. Like, I've got Shell Fuel over there that I haven't even fired up because I don't have houses yet. But I need more power to be able to do that, and I need to be able to get rid of my clean fill, so if I get the dump, then I can get at least one house to start getting employees and start the whole clean fill trash bit. Weren't they more towards... They might have shifted up a little bit. Yeah, they did. There we go. They got shifted up when I was messing around with my background. Why such a small amount of water? I've got plenty more. So when I get up and have to pee in about 5 minutes, I'll grab another bottle. Gotta fix the dead zones in your wheel. Yeah, they do occasionally reset to Vito, which is um, tough. Every now and then they'll reset, but I usually keep my dead zones at like 1 degree. Yep. Well, and I meant to go pee before I started my stream too, but then I was talking and
All this
looking at
talk about
stuff and
pee, I'll be back.
yeah, you're probably set to 14% or 14 degrees. If I had to guess their Vito, that's what it likes to default back to every now and then. And then, yeah, make sure your max is set at 720. The dead zones are an in-game setting, yes. If you go to, from the main menu, there will be a, where you'd set your, in the options menu where you'd set your key bindings, there will be a gamepad binding, for your dead zones on the wheel. That's probably a big enough space to get this place, and then I'll landscape around it. James Dean, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing today? Alright, let's pull this over here. Hop out. We're going to save it. Make sure we save it just in case this thing decides to go all wonky and screw up my landfill. Alright. It might not even be enough. I might have to come way over here with it too. I don't know. Wish I could get rid of that curved fence. I really do.
Get on it, Dave.
See how that looks. We'll have to do some landscaping up around the edges here. But that's not too bad. This will be tricky in here to get this up to the right height. I should be able to get around the corner and do that. There we go. At least I've got a way to get rid of my clean fill now. And we need to work on seeing if we can't landscape that out.
Did Jab come back?
Nope.
Huh.
He just completely
Kinda
cut out
surprised.
on us.
Normally does. His internet must have went out again.
Could be.
That is real close.
I'm real close to falling in the hole over here. No, this is the Volvo L350H. I think this one's quite a bit smaller than the 980, but it works rather well. So I like this one quite a bit. Nice thing about the terraforming mod, it doesn't care how close to a building you are.
Right. It will level right to it.
Yep. It sure will. It's actually a really nice part of it. It gives 0 about your buildings.
All right.
You long enough.
Well,
Well,
What
he
do you do?
probably
Have to ring out your depends?
he probably hasn't gone off to do anything else in hours, and by the time we kept talking about it for 25 minutes, his body was probably like, yeah, about that. I ain't gotten up in a while. You're using Boom's cheaty bucket. Wow. 2 million liter bucket for... Yeah, that's one way to do it, I guess.
running my tests and going to bed. I got the 11 a.m. show tomorrow.
That's right, you do.
You gonna be able to make that?
Yeah, I hope so, because I'm going to be continuing on this project. Oh, that's beautiful.
Your onions?
Heck no, onions are long past.
Oh, nice. So, a new fancy project. You heard that, folks. He's got something new and fancy on the horizon for us.
Mm-hmm.
What the? Oh, okay.
What the? Oh, okay, never mind.
Well, so, like, I went to the pink grid, and
Yeah,
I'm zoomed out, and the pink grid is, like, raising up.
it does that
And
once in a while.
the way it does it is, it's like it's filling in blocks. It is so weird.
Yeah, it will occasionally do that. I noticed. Activating straps causes it to slow down. So what's happening, Tigdag, is for whatever reason when you activate the straps, it puts more weight onto the trailer. So what's actually happening is it's registering more weight, which is causing your vehicle to lose power versus that weight. Alright, let's go around the far side a little bit. We'll pick up some more material, bring it back over here. And keep going. I don't know if it's a bug or not. I just know that's kind of what's happening. You can see it if you put a lot of weight on the trailer and you're stationary and you turn the thing on or off. You'll see it do it.
Want a sneak peek view
Sure.
of the latest project?
Yeah.
It's a work in progress. It's not done yet, but it'll give you an idea of what's going on.
You want me to show it on the...
Yep. Go report. Go for it. So I have to make the compost before we actually get compost in here. But here's how this works now. Let's take and we can select activate apple, and they're all apple trees. You can activate pear and mix them up. You have the plum. Now, interesting thing about this is there's no product in there. If we come over and dump the water in, which will get the production going. Look it, they got branches.
Ooh, nice.
And if you
And
fast forward time, let me see if I can get to the house and we'll go through a night maybe enough.
I'll just speed it up to 360. That'll...
Yeah, it's right now they're really producing slow
Oh,
unless I switch it over to one fruit type, which I could. But
gotcha.
let's jump over and see what happened. Go
Yeah,
through one.
basically he used the greenhouse and made it made it into an orchard. Same setup though. Nice.
Yeah, it's the same setup as the greenhouse, but the trees get placed in along with the
Yep.
foliage. If the trees get full, or very, I think it's like 75% or so full, they will start showing the fruit. Let's see, we're at 373. Might have to go a little bit here. We'll go fast forward. Let's go to the one next door. See how that one is doing.
Nice.
And when they
Fettree215, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel.
I've got more tree types to put in. All right, this one's a little bit closer to being done, but then it'll spawn the pallets down the side
Nice.
in both sides. And all you got to do is wait until it gets to a certain, I don't know what percentage it requires before the fruit starts showing on the tree, but they do show up. Let's see.
How you doing,
590
Fettree?
goes through
that ain't a bad idea.
the night, the day, getting dark. We're at 614. My guess is probably 3/4 full. I didn't check,
Well,
but they
a piece of advice for you, Fettree, is don't run into other people's streams asking them about it. Takes a lot of hard work and dedication. Or being
So
disabled
get
and
to
having
work.
nothing, or being disabled and having nothing better to do.
lights
So
come
get to
on at
work.
night, and we should. Now it's gonna be hard to see. Of course, it changed full fruit.
Yeah, of course it's gonna do it while it's nighttime.
I wanted to see when it appears. Maybe we catch it. Here, let's turn on a flashlight. There.
There you go.
Snow.
Will the trees get frosty looking?
They won't.
Unfortunately, that'd be cool.
And I still got to do the grass in the inside of the orchard. If I
Yeah, so
hope
the
that
grass will
still
grow
works.
and stuff like that.
Oh,
I hope that still works.
my
The foliage
Lanta.
area. 7:30. I'm guessing at about 3/4 or so. It should show the fruit on just before you pick them.
Hey, where did...
Maybe a little longer.
There's 75% if they're
All
1,000
right,
liters.
that's 75%, but it does pop up there. So I already went through a cycle on it. Maybe
Is that
900 or
something
so.
you can change?
No, it does it automatically.
Yeah, probably based off of the same way the greenhouses do it.
Yep. So at some point when it gets close, it will switch over to. It's at 8. It might even be just before they're ready to pick.
So, side note,
Side note.
I thought it would be cool to stack the beehives
Mm-hmm.
up against the
There
side
they are.
of.
Yeah, about 85% or so.
85-ish. Yeah. So the fruit do appear on the tree. And then when they harvest at 1,000,
The fruit disappears.
the fruit will disappear shortly after, and you'll get the crates on the side, down the
Nice.
side,
That is cool.
which is pretty cool.
And
So
they
you
don't.
should
Do they
see.
have to be pushed still or no?
No,
No, you removed it. All right.
they
I see it.
are just going to spawn regular crates. We're at
Hey, what's that white crap on the ground there?
snow.
I didn't even see it snow.
I'm wondering if I
It
can
did.
turn them off. And yeah, it snowed. But you can see the different tree types. I love it that you can mix your orchards together if you want
Yeah,
to.
that is pretty
That's
cool,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
The same way the greenhouses work. That's pretty
Same way the
cool.
greenhouses work.
Yep.
I got more tree types to add too because this is only one of the 3 combo. There's like,
3.
yeah.
Nice.
So
But
we-
I
Oh,
I
that's a
thought
car in
it'd
the
be.
background. I'm like, what in the heck is walking on the other side of the fence? It's a car.
yeah,
I
car.
thought it would be cool to stack the beehives on the side of my warehouse. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
add some decoration. Yeah. No.
Bad
It
idea?
it it didn't stack, but it did put 2 inside of 1.
So
And there
there,
they
it just
go.
dropped them, and then they should reset
Reset the
anytime.
trees.
They will
I
reset.
wonder if it's an hour, if it's on an hourly thing
It
instead of
is.
a percentage. No, as far as
It
like the trees changing.
Oh.
Look up.
And
See,
I
well,
Nope. No.
there goes
Well, I
the.
was thinking maybe at the start of like the next hour, you would see the trees change.
Right.
Because things tend to go off of that in-game hour, you know.
It's
uh-huh.
it's it does change. It will go back to nothing at some point. I don't know when it does. Now
One
fast
day.
forwarding might mess it up a little bit too.
Yeah,
Right.
that could be. Maybe it is
Might be
75%, but
trying
it's
to.
delayed because you're going so quickly.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
But it
we
is
are
pretty
flying
cool.
through. But
But
yeah,
yeah. Oh, go
it
ahead.
will go back to nothing. Imagine
Yep.
if you switched the trees over, they'd be on nothing again too. So if we shut down pear and plum and just go with cherry and apple,
You
oh, they
turned off
still
the wrong
didn't.
one.
Oh well, yeah.
You did it in the other greenhouse, not this one.
Oh, did I do it in the wrong
Yeah.
one?
Yep. You're in
Let's
Orchard
see.
1, not Orchard 2.
Oh yeah, orchard. We'll shut off the apple and the plum, so we have pears and cherry. Now they set
Yeah.
back.
Now they're
Yeah,
gone.
well, the pears are
Pears
still
are
there.
there. Yep, there's some cherries. It's just because we reset those. The ones that
Yep.
got replaced are reset. But pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's pretty awesome. Got more work
Yeah,
to
that
do,
looks pretty cool.
but
Are
yeah.
you not able to add collision to the trees?
Is there not collision on the trees?
No.
Oh, I should be able to.
I
Okay.
was
I'll
going
have
to
to
I
say
check.
just
they're
didn't
going to be
know if
based
that
off
was
of
an
the
issue.
I don't know if we can or not. Find out.
Yeah.
I say
They
I'm
probably
sure it would be similar to the way the greenhouses work if with the pallets.
Do the
You just got to
buildings right
figure out.
there have collision?
the buildings. Yeah,
Yeah.
they have
Okay.
collision.
I figured I'd
Yep.
ask since you were right there.
Yep. So we just gotta add the composter so I can get compost in here and get the grass in
Give people a
inside.
reason for using silt.
Yep. And well, compost will have silt and some other, straw on it.
But
Yep.
the other thing it did when I stacked it was put it did some landscaping, to say the least. And it
Did it make a big
is,
mess?
oh, you have no clue. It basically did a ramp up to like the top of the bottom beehive. So
Yeah.
it
Mm-hmm.
basically ramped up to the second one. Yeah. But it works because I do need to do some terraforming. So, terraforming, sorry.
Morning, Zippy. Yeah,
I
Dave
think I
can
might
do some
even
pretty
record.
amazing stuff with the game. That's for sure.
Mm,
I like them. I think it's going to
yeah.
be pretty cool. I'll have to check the collisions. I didn't even realize they were not there.
See, I am good for something.
Yep. Occasionally.
Alright, it doesn't happen often, I know.
Yeah, well, even a broken clock's right twice a day, Boom.
Oh, I am so tired of hearing that crap.
Let's see. All right.
Wow. And every now and then we have our breakthroughs.
All right.
You just wrecked your map, Frankenstein. What'd you do?
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, it should most definitely up my hype production. Oh, that,
Oh, it terraformed for a building when you placed it?
Well, it does have collision. It removes it with that. That stinks.
that's weird.
They do have the collision mask set, so because it's a plant, they must remove it. Remove collisions.
Oh, so you're gonna have to make a box then.
Are you on console or on PC, Frankenstein?
PC.
If you're on PC, you can always go to a backup save. So what you're going to want to do is if you go to where your farming simulator folder is, go to your save game backup, and you'll want to find the save game backup for the one you're on, or yeah, Alt F4 and load back in. But if it auto saved on you, which happens, um, is you can always go to your save game backup. You may have to, like, if I'm going to save game backup 3, I might have to go to the one before it. Just look at the timestamps on them. You may lose a little bit of time, but you won't lose the whole save file that way. That's why I always try to save before I do any sort of landscaping or building placement, and if it messes up, Alt F4.
Right? Oh, no errors. Okay, but why is it not letting me remove? I broke it. Like, it's letting me sell these beehives, but it's not getting rid of them. And I have no errors, no nothing.
And Boom broke his. Looks like Boom's going to be going to a backup save game too. How's it going there, Surfing Cowboy? So about there.
Now Alt F4 it is. Minimize.
Distracted DB, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing this morning? You couldn't disconnect the trailer just now. That's interesting.
Why'd you do that?
Just doing contracts on Uncharted. Nice, nice.
Did you get your airs figured out, surfing? Oh, so did anybody else see the mod? I don't know if it's on the in-game mod hub or if it was on one of the other mod sites. Uh the starting music, you know, when you go in and you're at the main menu.
Definitely
Somebody
was
I
not a in-game mod hub that I'm aware of.
okay. It they made it so it swaps out files basically for FS17
Interesting.
starting screen. Like but why?
Well, you know, who knows? Maybe somebody likes 17 better. For the menu music or something, you know?
Aw, dang it.
Let me guess, it auto-saved at some point, and you still got both of them there?
No, I didn't save after I finished this field. I mean, it's pretty much done, but still. Here. There.
Look, they're trying. Change the tires. Oh, at least you got that part done, Neon, without having to mess around too much. But there is a bug occasionally where equipment won't detach because it thinks it's
Detach.
folded. I had that happen a bunch with one of those front sprayer tanks. So annoying. Bye bye bushes.
Oh, don't take Nannick's bushes out.
Is there foliage areas in animal pens? Actually, I'm just gonna remove
Cow.
the clear area.
There is, in the big cow vector, there's, foliage. And it's grass.
I think the sheep one has grass in it too. And even the chicken one places grass. Because I've noticed it'll be different. This I got off FS22modhub.com, but it's an FS miner loader. If you go to his YouTube page, you'll see a video he did of it. Not when placing things, but I'm still on 3.5 surfing. I didn't go to the 3.6 version for very long because it was causing issues with the distance textures and stuff. Like I had grass that was coming out looking like barley, but it was grass when I mowed.
Was interesting.
Yeah. So that's what was happening with 3.6, so I went back to 3.5. I have no idea, Farmer Becky.
It's the clip distance on it. It's
Yeah, it's
going in and out.
basically I'm right at the clip distance probably. Thank you, Boom. I didn't even think of that. See, look, now you're better than a clock already today.
Right.
And it's early.
Right. There's still plenty of time.
Jeez, see every now and then. Yeah, Boom is back from his snacking now.
Yep. Hey, Farmer Desiree, how you doing? Hey, Farmer Becky. I am gonna stack those. And I
How's
don't
it
know if I
going there,
want to
Toe Dog?
stack it.
Yep. Like that backfill action. Yeah, I like it. I just hope he can fix the issue that he was trying to do the dirt stuff, because that was causing a lot of issues for a lot of people. So hopefully he can fix the registration issues he was having with the dirt.
I think I'm taking out that wood fence too.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty useless.
Yeah, it's in quite a few places, but
It doesn't have a collision. I'd leave it.
Yeah, I know it doesn't, but it does. Yeah, if you put
it's
something
annoying
there,
if you
then
want to try and put something there.
yeah, then you're
Oh.
all of a sudden the poles are floating. I got something next when I placed it lower the ground.
I see. I get it.
Yep. How's it going there, Juice?
Yay, I got foliage.
Oh, nice.
That was easy enough.
Take a bit to find the right backup, but it's fixed. That's good there, Frankenstein.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to change.
It's going, Juice. That's good to hear. Well, as long as it's going and it's not stopped, that means you're on the right side of the dirt, so to speak. Now I need to build an approach in. Oh, it stopped? Nice. Having problems with the triggers on your feedlots.
Why'd you break them?
Are you having a problem with them trying to collect the animals? Or... because you're not the first person to fight with animal triggers.
Yeah, they suck.
Won't take food and water? Oh.
That sounds more like a mod conflict.
Well, he's making feedlots. They're, boom.
Oh.
Juice is, quite the modder.
Did you use the animal pen without the building in order to start? Because if it has a building, you're not going to fill the water. It's going to do it automatically. Like it treats it as if it's
He
piped in
built it all from
essentially.
scratch.
Mm.
And when I said he's quite the modder, he spent days in Blender building an Amity 2700 beat harvester. Now you just need a ton of stone. Yep. That's, how it goes. Just food and water you're having trouble with at the moment? Aha.
Did you import it from one of the ones they already have?
Tried both ways. Alright, let's see. This might be where it calls for the slope feature, and a little bit of smoothing.
I wish it had the slope feature.
Oh, in the terraforming? Yeah. That'd be cool to add to like the bulldozer function or something where you could set a slope and then,
Right.
you know, pick a point and slope to it.
I mean,
That'd
I
be
get
wicked cool.
currently why it can't be, but...
Oh, yeah. I do and I don't, considering what they've managed to do with it. I'm sure it's just a matter of figuring it out, you know?
True.
Because the fact that you can even do this with the mod is kind of like, you know?
Yep.
Sculpting smooth. I'll smooth the edges of what I was just doing. I could do it in the bucket loader too, but... I'm sure it is, Juice. Ah, stupid tree.
What I absolutely love about this
Yeah.
is that it rotates the trees randomly too.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Really?
you
Morning,
know,
Viking
whenever,
streaming.
yeah. So when they come in, they're placed at different angles rather than all the same.
Hmm.
That's cool.
I hated it on the spice greenhouse, but on the orchards it looks great.
Oh, I bet.
Well, yeah, it adds quite a bit of randomness to it, which would be probably
Yeah.
really nice to add that randomness, because trees don't always grow nice and neatly, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go right in here, maybe.
I don't know if I want collision boxes on there. Then you'll be bumping into them when there's no trees there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or when you're not mowing and stuff.
I don't know if we're gonna have a mowable
Awesome,
though.
Frankenstein.
Right now it's plant and deco grass, so it'll always stay and clean. Yeah, because they're plants, it removes the collision automatically.
Kind of blend the two different directions like that some.
All right, that's it for me. I gotta get ready for bed and catch you guys in the morning or whenever.
Yeah, have a good one.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night, Dave.
Tomorrow, Bob. 11 a.m. Eastern.
Yep. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Something like that. Can we paint the trash? Okay, Dave did give us a trash. Perfect. Alright, now a little bit of green grass. Nope, not forest ground. Yes, this is going to be my landfill on the doorstep of the government building. Kind of painting this in. We'll throw in a mix of dust and gravel across here. We're coming and going. Irish Gamer, good morning to you as well, and thank you for that host, sir. Something like that, dusty, dirty site. Paint the grass back in.
Yeah, kind of sucks you can't paint grass in with Terraform.
Yeah. I mean, you can paint the grass texture, you just can't paint in the foliage.
Oh, right.
Would it be nice if you could paint the, like the meadow with an actual cedar? You know? There
I
we
think
go.
all you'd have to do is add a few things to it.
Yeah,
A
theoretically,
fruit
yeah.
type, basically.
Yeah, that's not too bad. And I've got my spot to dump this. I've got my landfill for the trash. Not too shabby. I just gotta smooth this back out a little bit. And then I'll have to repaint some, but you know, hey. Smooth. Smooth. Juice said just add it. All of his do it. See, I like how I couldn't smooth that ridge because of the building being here, but the minute I go into Terraform and hit smooth, it just... I don't care about your building. I shall smooth you.
Yeet.
Do you have a building there? I don't care. There we go, like that. I can give you a link to it right now. I recommend not going with version 3.6. I would recommend going with 3.5. 3.6 has been causing some issues with the height map support. Oh, I like that. He did add a note. If you play on a mod map, there's a chance this will cause some issues. If
Yeah.
these happens, please go down to 3.5 for now. So I would recommend going to 3.5. Just click the assets, go to this here. And there is your link. I need to add that to a, I want to add this page
And yeah.
to a command.
Yep, I need to do the same thing with a few. It'd be nice if Enhanced Vehicle had a GitHub, but
Not a problem, Irish Gamer. But yeah, I'm really loving the mod. I'm excited to see him with the bulldozer support and stuff. And I'm really hoping he can fix that issue. Because it does add a whole new layer of kind of gameplay to the game.
makes it even a bigger sandbox, really.
Oh, absolutely. And you don't have to spend what amounts to at times hundreds of thousands of dollars in
Right.
landscaping fees if you
Yep.
want to take the time to sweat equity it, you know?
Yep. If you want to cut your way through the
Yeah.
mines on the map, yeah. Yeah, I will take a look at that when I get up, Frank.
Yep. Alright, Frankenstein. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Appreciate it. And we'll catch you
Oh
in the
my
next one.
God,
Something go off.
that scared the crap out of me.
What went off that scared you so much?
Google.
Oh, Google.
Oh
Well,
my
as far
God.
as right now, no. But they are working on adding it to a bulldozer. He's getting ready to try and add the scripting in for bulldozer support. And I have a feeling that yes, graders would come at some point, which would be really cool.
Oh yeah. that make it a heck of a lot easier for leveling. Well, sort of.
I mean, even a bulldozer would make it a heck of a lot easier for making your grades and your levels and stuff. Because
Right.
then it's only occasionally going into the landscape to cut a slope or something, you know?
Yeah.
But all in all, it's, yeah, I'm really liking this mod because it does make it so much easier to. Oh well,
I
thank
mean,
you there, KW. Yeah, well, and that's just it. He's starting to try and add the dozer support, which means, you know, again, like you said, graders are very similar. Um, it's just a matter of taking out certain functions that the dozer might have the grader wouldn't have necessarily. But they're already working on it for a the ability to use it in. Oh wow, I'm out of stone. Um, what was I
oops.
saying? There's a compactor that already has it.
Yep. Yep. Construction economy map.
Yep, the mining construction economy map. Yeah, if you go there, surfing, and come to this here, so KW added it for releases. You just want to come up here and hit issues. And you see I put in a bug report for that. Bucket setting. Nice to see where we can setting flat and raise. Oh, in the speedometer section, so if you don't have that up. You didn't farm it. Wow. You must have been out of it there, Miss Becky. But there are some dedicated server bug. There's a Volvo and trying to dig it out. Yeah, but
Viking streamer. It should work on any map. It's not a map specific mod.
yeah, there are some trees that it will struggle with depending on the size of the base of the tree. Big Daddy has been looking at like some of those oaks right in behind the truck here, the loader. Some of those do have issues with getting taken down by the brucks because their base is so thick. But Big Daddy was going to work on that some, I think, for a future release. I have to check on my Goldmaster too. How's that doing? Goldmaster, you've still got plenty of gravel. Gonna have to go empty this clean fill soon, though. That stone crusher goes through some stone, that's for sure.
Yeah, he turned it up. Because it was really freaking slow.
Country line, version 1. You can roll the grass after you cut it if it's a field. If it's meadow grass, like around the side of your fields, you can't actually roll that. But if you've planted a field of grass, you can roll it to get a free fertilization state. Um, and some people have said something about it adding a growth state too, but I don't know so much about
No,
that.
it resets the growth
Yeah.
state.
Yeah, well, I remember reading that, but people have been saying it'll give you the first growth state free, but I didn't think it did.
No.
It's
It
just a free
resets.
fertilization state.
Right.
Honestly, given how long it takes to roll with its size, I'd rather just spend the money on a little bit of fertilizer and get it done. I mean, maybe that's just me, but I'd rather just get it done, you know?
They've got a bigger one now.
Yeah, I haven't gone looking for mods for that myself, so... Not a problem, Irish Gamer. There we go.
Turn that off.
Not a problem, Viking streaming. It's not pine trees, yeah. I'm guessing it's just one of those weird tree things. If you were in a car on the road and saw you driving, I'd be scared. Well, thankfully the cars in Farm Sim are indestructible.
No, that needs to be repaired.
Wow, the paint on this thing suddenly got really nasty.
Hmm.
Well, it was fine, and all of a sudden it's just like bloop. The paint went rud real quick. Maybe I'll go in and reset the time it takes the paint to go bad. See, that's another thing that, like, the paint should take a lot longer to chip up like that, you know?
Mm-hmm. That's why I said I think they got them switched, because the paint happened so much quicker than
How
the
you doing,
repair.
Ali Bongo? Well, yeah, but even the repairs don't take that long for it to completely, you know, bottom out of
Well, yeah.
the maintenance thing.
Oh, crap.
I think, like Dave said, is they changed something somewhere, and it ended up like putting like a fraction of a time in there somewhere instead of it being 600 minutes. It's like 600 seconds, you know.
Right.
And then the paint should be a lot longer, in my opinion.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
mind paying the money, but if it's gonna completely wreck my paint job every 4 or 5 hours of use.
Right. Yeah, at least let it last 10. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, because obviously, if they had it set to realistic,
Yeah.
you probably would never do it.
That's fine.
Right, and I'm alright with that. But, yeah, like you said, every few hours
Yeah, and then
is
to
a bit
charge
much.
the money they charge to repaint? No,
Right.
I don't think so.
Yep, that's why I still have that, mod in.
Oh, for the reduced pricing? Well, see, I'd rather instead of it just be reduced pricing, reduced wear rate.
Right.
You know, if you could reduce my wear rate to a fraction, then
Yep.
I'd be all for that, you know?
Ooh. Crap.
Because, I
Might have
mean,
to get rid of some
for it to
eggs.
look like that after 5 hours of use,
Right.
you know, you could have 500 hours of use and it not look that bad.
Right. Yep. I mean, it could take 20, 30 years and still not look that bad.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, unless you really don't take care of it, you just abuse the
Right.
hell out of it the whole time, you know?
Run into the quarry walls and
Exactly.
dropping boulders on top of it.
Yeah, if you had your piece of equipment looking like that after 5 hours of use, you'd be more than fired.
Right. Has anyone modded the power washer to touch up your paint as well as remove dirt? They're two
Nope.
completely different
Yeah.
things, so that it may happen if somebody does a Lewis script, um, but it's not going to happen without a script.
Yeah. Alright, I've
Two
got
completely
silage
different
bales I can
features.
go get rid of now. Let's head over to the BGA quick. Might as well use the trailer. I've got it already hooked up and everything. Not a problem, Muleberry. Yeah, that's one of those scripting things that I don't think anybody's messed with.
I don't think anybody would do it that way, anyways.
Yeah.
Personally.
Oh, it'd be cool if you could have a placeable hand tool that would paint it, you know?
Right, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. You're not missing much there, Juice. You're not missing much.
Nope, too small. They keep giving me all these freaking small tractors.
Oh, for contracts?
No, used vehicles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've had zero luck with the used vehicles.
Now that I've got money.
Yeah.
I mean, I could get the Rostelmash cultivator, but I've already got the plow. So,
Yeah, what's the point?
yeah. Yeah. with my luck, I'd be grabbing the wrong one. Although, I do think... Big Daddy did make it colorable, so I could tell the difference by that.
Oh, with the plow?
Yeah. Change the color of my plow.
I don't even know if now is a good time to sell silage. Or if the BGA is the best place for it. Probably isn't.
Yeah, probably not.
Well,
I've
it
been
is.
selling it in December.
I'm gonna have another whole cut worth of silage to go before then, too, so you know. I'm just looking to get me some money now. This was to start getting money from my animal pens and start putting money aside for the, you know, for that. Yeah, the real mower mod, Viking. I have not seen it yet for 22, but I'm sure it will end up coming.
I think I've seen something similar, but I can't swear to it.
This Schaefer has some lifting capacity on it compared to some of the other telehandlers. You know, 6,000 liter bales. And the tires aren't tipping yet. Might not have the same height lift capacity lift-wise, but it definitely has some weight capacity.
I need to...
Well, you get yourself feeling better, Miss Becky, and you'll be back to farming before you know it.
Right.
I will fill this BGA before I get rid of all these bales.
I upped it.
Did you?
Yeah. Base game files, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to set them back. Which ain't a big deal.
So far, my favorite piece of equipment in 22. Favorite piece of equipment in 22 so far. I don't know. That's a good question. Favorite piece of equipment. I don't know. Do you have a favorite piece of equipment, Boom?
I've been really liking that Massey tractor I have. I've got over 100 hours on it.
So it's hard. I mean, it's hard to say. Like, it depends on what I'm doing. I've been really liking that Volvo loader. Yeah. That's pretty fun. And she's full. Oh, I'm not gonna want to listen to that. CX series tractor. Yeah, I'm not gonna want to listen to the dinging. It never made that stupid dinging noise before.
What? What's dinging?
When you make a sale,
Mm.
it never used to make the dinging noise whenever you made a sale.
Mm-mm.
And now, because I've got the bales sitting on it, it's going ding, 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 ding every time it sells 1 liter of silage. We're gonna fix that right now.
Up the
BGA 500
capacity.
kW. Yep.
It's the 100.
It's
Base
in the
game.
map.
The base game is
Is it?
1 megawatt. Yep.
Oh yeah,
I
one
was
one
surprised
megawatt.
too.
No, 1 megawatt's the big one.
Yeah.
500 kW is the
Kilowatt.
half.
Right.
Yeah. Fill capacity on silage. Where are you?
There's 2 places. Yep, right there. And then I think there's one up above. Oh, that's if you wanted to go through faster.
Yeah, this goes through faster. I don't care how long it takes to go through. I just want to be able to put it in.
Right.
That's all I care about.
Your favorite thing to do on the farm is chase animals.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, as far as a single piece of equipment, that's yeah. I don't know if I've got a single favorite piece of equipment. I've got plenty of favorite things like mod wise and stuff, but like a single piece of equipment, I don't know. Well, good morning, Mr. JWB. How you doing?
Hey, Mr. JWB, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, you sure did, Becky. I mean, lately it's been the excavator and the loader because I've been doing so much terraforming and stuff. I've been enjoying that. Um, Other than that, you know, I've had some. I don't know. A tractor's a tractor. I tend to go John Deere because that's what I know. But a tractor's a tractor. Right now, I'm Fent everything. You know. I really like the Western Star. Um, but you know, it's not like the Western Star can do everything for me. So I do a lot of different things. You know. I really like the trailer that Billy did. But you know, it's like that's not a piece of equipment that you really use all the time, so it's one of those, you know.
Bless you.
Oh, we that hurt. What piece can I not play without? The Western Star. Because I'm sorry, I as much as I like the in-game trucks, they're useless.
What the hell is that changing the color of?
What are you trying to buy?
The
Well, it
1720.
it was looking good, Packers, and then I bought some stuff, and it went nuts again. Yeah, but see, the GPS isn't a single piece of equipment. That's just GPS. For me, it'd be like VCA for a mod, but even that, you know, it's
That is hideous.
it doesn't like to pick them up lengthwise like that. Case Magnum.
God, so hideous.
Of a
Alright.
loan? Oh, I think it's like 1.2 million again. I was down to 900 grand.
Hmm.
But the problem is I went and I bought one of the gravel mines and the
Mm-hmm.
um Goldmaster, you know.
Beep. Yeah, I'm getting the 17, 20, 16 row. 16R30, 2012 planner. The one that I was working on mod, I was trying to switch over to a cedar, and
What is the
it's
worst
done.
vehicle in my opinion in 22? Worst vehicle in my opinion in 22. Probably one of those Kinsey planters that hits the ground and catches in it every 5 seconds.
I have not used those yet.
I mean, the thing's cool. I love its animations, but the fact of the matter is, where is it? Planters.
The first one or the second one?
This
Up
first
higher?
one here.
Yeah.
I love this thing. I love its animations, how it turns and does everything. But there's the collision on this part is so low to the ground that if there's even so much as a sliver of a gap in between road sections, it'll catch the ground.
Oh.
So before you know it, you're driving along and all of a sudden, boom, you're dead stopped. And you're like, what am I stuck on? I'm in the middle of an intersection. But that's just it. You're in the middle of an intersection. And it caught the ground, and that's just it. You're done at that point. I have not used the biggest one. I've been using the Vader stat, the second largest, and I've had zero issue with that one. So let's see, my loan is back up to 1.5 million. But I got shell placed, I've got the
Holy.
what?
The do not use the DB90. Oh my god.
Bad.
Yes.
Which DB90 is it though? There's like fucking 6 of them. Pardon my French. There goes my PG rating.
No, there's only the one that I got.
Well, there's the older version, so to speak.
Right. Yeah, it's the 04, so the older one.
Yeah, because there's that one, then there's the 2012 or whatever it is, DB90.
No patch to fill volume bottom plane from Vertex via
Yeah, Dinner's
something
Farms, he
edges.
shotgunned out a bunch of them and...
Yep. Well, what I've been told, and I don't know how true this is, but Fummins has never lied to me before. He said that Den's Farm released all of that stuff because Sid and JHHD were taking their stuff and posting stuff right before they were going to submit to Giants. So they did that to basically get back at them.
Yeah. But it doesn't make a difference if you're doing it to shotgun it out there and it's full of issues.
The one on the DB20, I was like, are you serious?
Well, I downloaded what was supposed to be a DB90 at one point, but it was the DB120. They didn't even rename the file. It was on the website as a DB90, but then when you download the file, it was a DB120. Like, wait a minute, what? This doesn't make sense.
I gotta back that out. Yeah.
Because like a 120 is a little bit too big in my opinion for at least for a long while yet, you know, until you're making some really big fields.
Yeah.
But a 90 wouldn't be too bad.
No.
If
Well,
it,
I was gonna use the 60.
Yeah, well, I mean the 60's only a touch bigger than the 1775. It's in game. And when I say a touch, I mean by like 0.2 of a meter.
Right. This doesn't really fold up all that well. Like, at all. You're still taking up freaking 3 lanes of road with it.
Well, yeah, Surfing. It's one of those things though where like it makes sense once you're getting to the big fields and you've got the whole map open, you know, you've got the map opened up type of thing. Like if I had, you know, if I'm on this map, for example, and I'm making a field on this, okay, the 120 kind of makes sense for a field that size. But for a lot of these fields, it don't make sense at all.
I mean, 70 and those are pretty big fields.
Yeah, I mean some of them are, but I can get by pretty quick with just my regular 1775 that's in game.
Yeah.
You know, without going crazy with the DB120. I mean, eventually, once a good version comes out, Impact says he's got a good version, so I might hit Impact up for that at some point. But, you know, I'm not going to go crazy about having to have a DB120 at this point. You know, I don't use enough of it type of thing. And this Crone flatbed is going bye-bye. They converted it, but all of the, like, all of the lights are missing off of it and stuff, and, like, all of the lights are throwing shader errors on the whole thing. I didn't realize how many issues were on this thing for in the log file.
Man.
I just used it because it went to 33, and then yeah, I've seen the in-game one converted with the FERT tank on it, but a 120 wouldn't be a bad one to have eventually. JC Gaming, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing?
That is, oh man, these planners, they suck. It takes forever to unfold this thing. And then when I lower it, or not half, but a good portion of the row cleaner and,
all the other stuff?
are in the ground. There, all 4 wheels, are sunk into the ground and spinning without me moving. Like,
yeah, see, that's one of
for
those
real?
situations where you sit back and you go like, seriously, why did you even bother to convert this?
Yep.
That command does not work, JC Gaming, because right now I'm doing closed beta testing on this map.
El Private Mapo.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy. I
All
did
right.
see that.
I think I'm gonna put the flatbed trailer away.
Save.
Get the old flatbed put away.
It.
It is the... One second, Miss Becky.
SGA Wilson.
Yeah, yeah, the Wilson, SGA Wilson trailer. I was sitting there just drawing a blank, like, what's the name of it again? I don't remember. I was going there. Is that Returnet? Apologize if you're, yes, and we begin day 55. No, day 54. Yesterday was 53 KW.
It all runs together for him. You gotta give him a break.
Unless I'm off by a day.
I don't
Haul all
remember
trailer?
what anybody
No.
said.
I saw one was on the testing list, and then one got put out on one of the mod sites, but I don't know. I didn't download it. And Regternet, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing? It's full of errors. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Never.
I am somehow not at all surprised by that. Billy did this one. Miss Becky. He did an updated version too where he switched out Jab's logo for his new one. That's one of the reasons I started putting the number in my stream so it was easier to keep track. Alright, day 54. Okay. I was like, I could be off, but I like counted it 6 times yesterday to try and make sure I had the right day number. Don't tell me I still got it wrong. I doubt highly I'm gonna finish making this corner. Nope. E-Man. Yeah, because Billy did a new one to replace Jab's logo, I believe. And I have to update my logo when I get a chance. Thanks to Imperial Gamer for making a logo for me. How you doing this morning there, Diesel? You on
got
break
any
again?
dad jokes?
Me? No. Not handy.
May have to look some up just for Diesel.
It's going.
Hey, Diesel. No. See, he loves them.
He does love dad jokes. I've heard he loves his dad jokes.
Let's see what I could come up with.
I wonder if the Goldmaster will auto-transfer the clean filler if you have to drive it every time.
I believe you gotta drive it.
I think so too, but
Unless you have my storage.
I'm curious if it'll go over. I know Dave is planning on uploading it. He's got a tweak the landfill again and make a new icon for part of it, he said. I'm just all sorts of stuck. Yeah, occasionally diesel. I've seen it jump back and forth, 20, 30 viewers at a time with no raid. I just figured a bunch of people came in, Twitch caught up, and then by the time Twitch caught up again, a lot of them left. Hey KW, can I get a shout out for Diesel Viking Gaming? Please?
While he's doing that, I got some dad jokes. I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered.
So Diesel and I have been talking a little bit because I've got a couple of days a week that I can't necessarily stream to help out with the farm sim thing. He and I might be doing a some mature Icarus streams during the day when the SGA is otherwise covered. So we may be doing some mature Icarus antics at some point. Like on a Tuesday, Thursday basis when I wouldn't have my normal morning streams. Yep, after dark, in the middle of the day. So if you guys aren't following Diesel, go give him a follow. He's a pretty funny guy. He gets a lot of Icarus type gaming in, and he loves to get eaten by bears.
If April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring? Pilgrims. Or, how do you follow Will Smith in the snow? You follow the Fresh Prince.
Morning, bad lad.
Thought the dryer was shrinking my clothes. Turns out, it was the refrigerator all along.
Yep. What did that just... Okay, Clean Fill will auto-distribute on its own. I just hit it to the top of the hour to double check, and it went over on its own. It's good to know. And I apparently got paid a bunch of money for
Something.
my production income. Well, the distribution part is broken, so you'll get paid for the distribution instead.
Sell it.
You bring it to the landfill and it will sell over time.
Just
And
like
allow
you
you to
did
process
prior.
your trash.
Making coffee, you need to wake up, yeah.
Yeah, it allows you to process your trash into power, and you can sell it over time through the landfill.
It went the other way.
I know I should have. But where's the fun in that?
Yeah, fun. Oh, and since Diesel's about to go back to work, what did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing. It waved.
What did the beach say to the ocean? You're swell.
Right. Break's over. Have a good stream.
Alright there, Diesel. Have a good
Chase
stream, and
them
I'll be
off.
over to hang out with you in a bit, too. Well, Clean Fill in 19 went to the trash cell point. Now it actually has now there's actually a landfill that you bring the trash to. I gotta turn down the volume on the whistle a little bit more. I had tweaked it, but then I got a different version of the 49X. And I gotta tweak it again. The Battle Royale is starting. Need another building to name. Well, I've got a few. Never played this game, but you're considering buying it. Doubting if you would go for the newest game because it's still a bit expensive. Well, FS19 is still a pretty good game. What platform are you playing on, if you don't mind me asking?
FS19 is still a pretty good game, but it sucks in comparison to 22.
NBC managed to beat Big Daddy 1 out of the 5.
Yep. Big Daddy sucked.
Well, and then NBC panicked and hit the same thing. You play on PC? Well, on PC you have access to a lot more mods than console does. So there's that, but FS19 is still a very good game. Name something. Name something.
Name something, name something?
No, he usually goes with Texas Packers Fan 69. Oh, this was supposed to be the chickens, the Fuzzy Butt Hut.
Do what?
I was supposed to rename the chickens at one point to Fuzzy Butt Hut.
Instruction.
There we go. And I gotta stretch. Alright there, Viking. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take this opportunity to go grab a soda and go use
Nope.
the restroom real quick. And I will be right back.
Nope, sure does not, bad lad. It just means that I am one of the last that don't have one. Like a damn leaf blower. Wow.
Alright, I am back. In the artillery of the... Alright, I need to name something Texas Packers fan. Wrong button, this button.
Where did...
Now, see, now it's going to let me rename these things. That is so weird.
What, you were having issues or something?
Yeah. It wasn't letting me do... longer names. That takes care of this one. And that one. And that's done, and that's done. My notes, my notes, my notes. There we go. There we go. Named for Texas Packers fan. And let me go finish renaming the government building. That was Billy in the last one, but I liked it so much that one's gonna stay.
What, you lost? Oh, I see what you're saying.
What?
Yeah, with the names, yeah.
Yeah, like once in a while it'll freak out and it'll only give you like 10 letters. How do you play on a keyboard on PlayStation? I don't think you can. I don't know if Giants recognizes it. I already did some. And yes, Farmer Desiree, my kids do have school this morning.
I think the PlayStation 4 or 3 did recognize keyboards.
Well,
I know
PlayStation
they
4 did, but it didn't work for Farm Sim.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird how that works.
Yes, it is. 957 grand. Yikes. Like, zoinks. I was going to see if I could pull out a loan for this, but that ain't going to happen. There's no way I'm pulling out that much of a loan. I think I can get to like 1.7. Or more.
Start paying mine off.
1819. How much was that piece of property?
Wrong direction.
Here we go, chat. I'm mortgaged to the hilt.
He owes everybody money now.
I sure do. 2.165 million.
The bank, the loan shark.
They're coming after my kidneys, my arm, my leg, a lung.
Kids.
Well, once it updates that I bought that piece of property, it will allow me to go further on. A lot of it's based off of your property value.
Right.
Now I'm a real farmer. Uh-oh, Miss Becky, what happened? I play solo creates, and
Yep.
yeah, I mean, I've got... Oh, on this map, I have 160 hours. I have 210 hours on Elm Creek, which is literally the middle section of this map. Apparently, You're a Real Farmer is bullying. caught him in the wrong category. Nice, KW. You randomly got logged out of Twitch. That's no fun. See, because my goal is this is going to be my housing development over in here. So I'm going to cut a road in and start putting in houses over here. Yeah, I've got, what, 380 solo hours on Farm Sim, so... It's a smart idea, Miss Becky.
Oops.
Your brother did it. So Miss Becky's brother's on here too, I take it.
Yep. That's, oh, crap. FS... Farm Sim...
Farming is
Farming
life.
Life. Yeah.
Farming is life. Farming is for
Yep.
life. 22.
Yeah. I could not
Oh.
remember it. He just followed
Ah.
me tonight.
Well, welcome. I'm gonna have the whole family.
Oh, that's what I said. We're just missing Chloe.
What do you think Desiree is? She changed her name.
Oh, ain't that... Man.
She changed her name because, she wanted to match her Discord name. So, yes,
You can...
Desiree is Chloe.
Yeah, confusing people, y'all.
So Chloe's here.
See, Bad Lad was looking too.
See, Farmer Desiree right there, Chloe. What's up there, Bob Dang?
What's up? Yep.
Vehicle mirrors show daytime? Ah, that's gotta be a Giants thing, I'd have to say there, Impact. You missed a letter there, Bad Lad.
Yeah. Yep, you forgot the T.
That's better. There is a tree there, yes. It jumped out in front of me. Did you see it, Becky? Smack right in front of me. Jumped right in front of me. It moved, I swear.
Let's see.
Needs to watch where it lands next time. Yeah, sure. Sure. See, I want to cut a road in between these trees, I think. I want to keep some of the trees here. And I'm going to cut my road in and kind of... Yes, this is the Master Mika truck. I got to fix that display in there. And I want to try and do some work to the suspension to see if I can't help stop this from twitching as much. I've got a thought as to what might help. That there will lock to that there when the bed is up to make it safe to work underneath the bed area so it doesn't fall on your face.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah, unless that piece breaks. In which case, I think you've got bigger problems. If the giant piece of steel breaks and drops it on your face.
Yeah. You won't feel it. You may hear it, but you won't feel it.
I don't think you'd even hear it. I think by that point you'd be not feeling so pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's go get the bucket loader over there. Might even need the excavator at some point, too.
This planter sounds like a freaking leaf blower when you turn it on.
You did, bad lad. You did indeed. So I bought a new piece of property where I'm going to start building in my housing development. And I want to go cut in the road and maybe possibly try and get, he's feeling better. He's still wicked tired and run down, but he is feeling a bit better. So he should be on in about an hour and a half for his normal morning shift. He did say he's planning on streaming this morning, so. Yes, I did. Well, thank you for that bit there, Miss Becky. I do very much appreciate that. Ooh. I've been having some internet issues this morning. Must be the cold. I just looked over and noticed I was dropping frames. Because my bitrate's been going down, but I'm sure the cold temperatures aren't helping in that regard. Some of it did, yes, bad lad. As a matter of fact, my new shirt came. Alright, there, surfing cowboy. You have a good night.
I know all about that.
Yeah, you do it often.
Mm-hmm. Every night.
That shirt is the little dragon that is my sub badges. With my Darius Frost on it. Before the logo changed. Yeah, you know, tomato, tomato. It's only 10 p.m. in Hawaii. (8:44) in the UK. You've been up since 7 a.m. Yep.
What did you decide to do that for? Huh?
Alright, this is pretty flat over here, so I don't think I'm going to need... Yeah, I don't think I'll need the excavator over here, because this is all fairly flat. For the most part. So we won't get the excavator over here yet. I want to do some riverfront houses. I know I can't afford the houses right now. Yidiomo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing? The dozer doesn't work with terraforming it. I do want to try and add some more, and I want to set it up so that it doesn't use bits, but I don't know how to set it to use the gold. I need to get in touch with Yosho and have him show me that. Because I want it to be the gold that you guys would just naturally earn from being in the channel. Rather than charging you bits for it. Alright there, KW. Get some rest. Have a good night.
Only partially here. But have a good night, KW. Thanks for all your help, buddy.
See, because I can easily add in, you know, a couple of houses in along here in the ritzy neighborhood. I'll have the kind of come in off of here. I can put like one over here. I can stick one in here. I can stick a couple of houses in over, like one in here, another one in here. So I kind of want to have landscaping. Let's do this. Kind of give me something to go by.
Oh no.
For where I'm going to put the houses.
Alt F4. See what happens when you're falling asleep and planting. I just ran through 2 fields. No bueno. Crap, and that didn't get saved.
Like that. And then I could even eventually add some houses in over here on my way back this way. Even though that's not exactly the best bridge to try and drive across. But I could eventually do something over in here with that, or carry that back up over there. Alright, gold, 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 good night.
Plant this
See you,
entire
bad
field.
lad. Oh, by the way, Boom told Diesel you sent me over with a dad joke. This one, wire elevator jokes. So classic and good. They work on many levels. Nice.
Huh?
Alright, so this doesn't carry quite to that bridge, so I'll have to loop back somewhere before that point.
Sleep and drive. Right. Let's...
Kakook1234 TTTZZ. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How you doing this morning?
Okay. We'll just make
Doing
it
good?
turn
That's
on
good
its
to
own.
hear. Alright, so about here is where I have to head
And I don't have to worry about it.
south. Landscaping, painting. Something like that right there. Mr. Alpaca, good morning, sir. You're doing good. That is good to hear.
Oops, if I activate headland mode.
Well, Miss Becky, thank you for gifting that tier 1 sub to Miss Desiree. I do appreciate it. There, kind of a something to go by. And Miss Becky gifted another tier 1 sub this time to Farming is for Life 22. Thank you for that, Miss Becky. I do appreciate it. And Kukook, thank you for that hydrate. Oh, that's right, Mr. Bad Lad. There is a new member that needs shout-outs when you do them. Mr. Buy Tacos joined the club last night.
Unfortunately for him, he didn't realize what he was getting himself into.
That was hilarious, though, to just see him sitting there staring at his screen like, how many follows?
No, because I was live.
Oh, it was, Dave rated him, and he was just like, there were so many follows going off that as we're trying to say in chat, like, welcome to the SGA and everything, there's just so many going off that he's like we're highlighting messages for him to understand what's going on, and he's still not getting it. And he's just like in awe at all of the follows going through as David rated him with 140 people, and he's like, you know, like just completely just like, you just see him keep looking at the screen like, oh my gosh. Yes, Buy Tacos has joined the crew.
Yep.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna come in from right here. I've got to carry this out a little ways. You got an egg now. An egg is a sub-badge. The egg will crack, and the egg will hatch. And eventually the egg turns into this cute little guy over here. If you look, I've got a whole Twitch, 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 Twitch. Badges, badges. See, the egg will crack, and then hatch, and then he gets a coin, and then an emerald, and then a ruby, and then a diamond. Well, after he pops out, he becomes a dragon, and then he gets the coin, and so on. You're a mod on his channel? Well, nice, Viking Streaming. Yes, he's now a member of the SGA. Yes, he is cute. Danny did a fantastic job with him. But I took this image here and made the shirt out of it. Diamond is 2 years. The sad thing is, even I don't have a diamond. I haven't been a sub to my own channel for 2 years yet. Yeah, I've got like
and
a
you
year.
gotta be around for 2 years.
I know. Exactly. That's why I'm saying, like, I've got a ways to go. I don't think I have that command, Becky. Followage. Oh, or maybe it's still on cooldown. Yeah, because Billy just used it. Might be on cooldown. Alright, so Y, X, B, yes. 1 year and 3 weeks. Wow, Mr. JWB's been following for a long time. Has it only been that long, Miss Becky? It seems like it's been so much longer than that.
Oh, oops.
Kevin, the Vietnamese, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing this morning?
Just offended him.
Kevin the Vietnamese?
What the?
Finally went and looked at the Mod Hub updates, and they added 2 new rigid tracks. Yes. You doing fantastic? That is good to hear. But it's afternoon for you? Yep. Nope, this is not a multiplayer. I'm doing a closed beta test right now. So... yeah, you're gonna wait there, you stupid little car. Whether you like it or not. Yeah, yeah. I'll run you over. I don't care. Heavy equipment. I'll smush you like a bug.
I wonder how many times they have actually succeeded when asking if they could join a multiplayer server with
I don't know.
somebody.
Any
Probably
commands
no.
you could try? There should be a whole list of commands somewhere. Not that I know what they are.
Too many of them to keep track.
Here you go. Here you go. How's this for your paint job? Hmm? Hmm? You like it now? Ah! Stupid car.
Ooh, okay. For a second, I thought I planted the wrong thing. In the wrong place. So...
It's the little things in life. That's all I gotta say. Are you happy now, car?
Nope.
Jiminy Christmas guy. Oh, Miss Becky, thank you for those 100 biddies. I think I gotta turn around and go the other direction, flatten out underneath the road. Dave's got a gap. Shh, don't tell Dave.
Did that, and I had one heck of a time trying to get it. It would not cooperate. I don't know if it was the bucket I was using or what, but it kept going underground.
Yeah, it all depends on what it considers level when it starts. And it might not be level underneath the road. You know? So you've got to kind of have a spot that it starts level with the road.
Right.
And creates, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing?
We'll have to try it again.
So, you know, like,
It may
I've
have
got a
been the
little bit of a
bucket I
lip there
was
right
using
now.
too. Yeah.
You can see there's a bit of a lip. So it's like getting enough of a spot to be able to go off of, you know?
Right.
That it considers it level. And then from there, you know, it's not as bad, but... Yes, yes, you did. Working from home, watching you to kill the silence. Well, I appreciate that. Bad lad, really? There's ladies in the chat. That's not appropriate, sir.
Ah.
There we go.
Oh, I
Farmer
held it too
Marks,
long.
thank you for that hydrate. Really fuzzy chicken.
It's a nice butt there, Fuzzy.
A lot of the mass commands are locked to mods, Kevin. You like that there, Viking? Oh, no, no worries. I'm just letting you know a lot of them are currently locked to, the mods. It's one of those things I want to try and fix, but I don't quite know how to do all of that yet.
Oh, great. Now Billy's doing the farts.
Must be a British thing.
I guess
Impact
so.
7 coming in with a rate of 12. Good morning, Raiders. Good morning, Impact. How was your stream, sir?
Wow, Billy. You see that? Bad lad's on top of this. What happened? You take a week
Billy's
off
rusty.
and
Yeah, he took a week off. He's all rusty now.
time for bed. Have a good night, Impact.
Have a good night, Impact. Yeah, you'll earn more gold, Kevin, just by being active in chat and hanging out watching the stream. You'll get quite a bit of gold that way. Alright there, Kevin. I appreciate it. Good morning, Blood Oats. How are you? Not a problem. Alright there, JPM. One moment, sir.
really do like this
Overnight?
feature
Not
of
that I've noticed, bad lad. What's that?
enhanced vehicle with
Oh.
the auto turn feature.
Ah.
I don't have to do nothing. I just hit go. I adjusted a little bit.
Another one of those autoplay mods.
Well, I mean, it's GPS, essentially, but it turns for you as well.
Yeah. VCA
Kind of
does a
like,
pretty good
yeah, I was
job
gonna
of
say,
it.
kind of like VCA.
Yeah, I've got to hit the button, but it works just fine for me.
Which I don't have to hit a button.
Might as well just hire a worker at that point.
Where's the dog up? Little rat. Never mind. Never mind.
Alright there, Mr. JWB. I appreciate that lurk, sir.
Have a good night, Mr. JWB. Being able to plant at 9 miles an hour is
Ah, god
pretty
dang it.
nice. Not gonna lie.
Which one are you using?
The 30R16. The ones
30R.
that it's got wings on it. It's
Oh.
interesting one.
Yeah. I think I remember seeing those ones.
There we go. I believe
There we go. Something like this.
that is planted.
A chicken avatar? That's not a chicken, it's a chocobo. Learn your Final Fantasy, sir.
I would have called it a chicken too, bad lad. Don't worry.
Desiree, you're supposed to let your mom sleep. The aminals can wait. You show me a chicken you can get on the back of and ride, and I'll show you a chocobo. You don't know what you're talking about. Right. I had to extend this over here some. Big hole right there. I forgot you were in chat there, chicken. Yeah, that might get awkward.
Let you ride me. I
Yeah,
thought we were friends though, Fuzzy.
that could get awkward. You're innocent? Why do I get the idea you're not as innocent as you seem there, Miss Desiree? Oh, Boom can have her ride. I see how it is.
On my way. Don't tell my girlfriend.
Alright, that's a decent enough section there, I think.
Is it?
There we go.
Needs to be rolled. That needs another thing.
Well, how does 22 compare to 19?
19 sucks compared to 22.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you landscape in 19 with your vehicles?
And I've got about 6,000 plus hours in 19 between Xbox and PC.
Because that's what I'm doing right now in 22. If you're on PC, there's a mod that allows you to landscape with your vehicles. Yeah, it's pretty wheel friendly. I've got a Logitech G29. I've been liking it a lot for doing this. Morning, Papa.
Hey, Papa 55, how you doing?
Gamer Mum, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How you doing today? I'm doing fantastic this morning.
Are ya?
Yep. Welcome back there, Kevin. Ow.
Oh. Man. If it weren't for this freaking ridiculously wide planner,
Yep.
that wouldn't have been an issue.
How's it going, Stealth? Ooh, thank you for that hydrate there, Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin, there's nothing for colors.
There is on the block, guys.
Oh, okay. Alright. Sorry. I thought he had, it was for like a light or something is what he was wanting.
Nope. No, it's one of the commands for the block, for the avatars.
Oh, we got basketball going on. Where's
Yep.
Matza? Are you ready, Matza? How many people are gonna join?
Might get full. You like
Well, let's see
19
who's
better
two.
than 22, John Seeger.
John, do you want to get timed out?
This is the new leveler mod, Papa. I'm still using version 3.5, but it works really, really well. Yeah, I mean, if he likes 19 better, that's his prerogative. There is some certain equipment that you have to use with it, but a lot of the base game buckets will work just fine as well. Well, I'm gonna have to raise this up some. I done made a hole underneath Dave's terrain.
Way to go. Ah, yeah.
That'll work. Now I've got plenty of material.
Oh, I thought I disconnected that. There we go. Crap, I've almost got 200 hours on this Massey. 165.7.
Wow.
Yeah,
Bad lad, the only one trying.
it appears that way.
Yep. It appears that way. Apparently,
Anybody
bad
else
lad.
wanted to join?
Oh no, there's a couple people on the other team, but ooh, nice shot, Kevin.
Must have. Or missed.
It doesn't work with the dozer yet, but it is getting worked on in the future. Their dead one. Um, the goal is to, I mean, do what you want. You can build farms, you can do all kinds of different stuff with this game.
It's a sandbox.
Yeah, it's a sandbox farming game. Apparently not, Becky. It said you hit join red. You might have joined too late. That's all I can think of is maybe you joined just a touch too late. Alright, they're Viking streaming. catch you later. Thanks for coming and hanging out.
Good night. Oh, there's a greenhouse right
It's
there.
not night for him. He's got a meeting.
Mm. Yeah, whatever. Same difference. Works for me.
Well, see, if Bad Lad had been nice about it, he'd have said something in chat. Do you guys want to play some basketball?
Right. Instead of cheating.
Instead of just starting the game without anybody else knowing.
It sounds pretty cheaty, Mr. Bad Lad.
It's just Bad Lad being bad. Better not say that too loud. There's a streamer I follow that she calls everybody her baddies. She's pretty funny though. We're gonna go that and that. There we go. Alright there, Mr. Alpaca. Where's Mr. Scurvy? One would hope he'd be here soon. If he's supposed to be going live in a half hour. Oof. I hit something right there. Fix that ridge I left over here before. There it is.
Really?
Alright. I'm gonna bring the dump truck to me because it's faster.
Back.
Papa coming in with 1,000 biddies. Thank you, Papa, very much for that. I do appreciate that very much, sir. You are too kind and too generous. Lono Lee, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing this morning? Is that Mr. Scurvy?
It is Mr. Scurvy. How you doing, Mr. Darius? I thought T. Miller was supposed to be gone until I went live.
He
this
has sinusitis.
morning. Ooh, I have chronic sinus infection, so that is no bueno.
Yep, I'm the same way. About to go to bed, it's after 1. Well, I appreciate that follow. Miss Becky coming in with 2 more gifted Tier 1 subs. You, Miss Becky, are being very generous this morning. You should concentrate on feeling better, not giving things to me.
Yep.
Miss
More
Becky
people
has
sick.
not been feeling good. Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, it's going around. But I have water this morning, so that's a good sign.
Yep.
So it was frozen pipe, and I think I'm losing the. You know how you can? What is that switch called? Where you can adjust the pressure of it?
Pressure switch?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
In there? I have to be very finicky with it, and I gotta figure out what settings are. But I have water, so I'm Scurvy's
Yeah,
in better mood.
it's your pressure switch.
It's the pressure switch.
A
in there. I think
pressure
that needs-
cutoff switch, technically.
Pressure cutoff switch. That's exactly what it is. I either need to make some adjustments on there, but I got to figure out how to adjust it so Scurvy
Miss
doesn't.
Becky with another 100 bits. Thank you very much, Miss Becky, for that. Alright, Kevin. I appreciate you hanging out. You have a good day or evening, wherever you are in the world. And we'll hopefully catch you in the next one. I appreciate you coming and hanging out. Miss Becky. Thank you again. 13 more bits. Oh, apparently there's a hype train close. I didn't notice.
Choo choo. All aboard.
Because you cheated, bad lad. Because you cheated.
Bad lad always cheats.
Yes, he does.
Morning, Mr. JWB. How you doing? Oh, you're buffering on my side.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, I've been dropping some frames because my internet keeps dropping a little bit lower this morning.
Oh.
Papa
Bueno.
coming in with another 100 biddies. Thank you, Papa. Well, I think it's the cold. You know, the lines.
Oh, it always happens, especially that first cold snap of the year.
Well,
Yeah.
in this case, it's supposed to get to negative 20 today.
That
Scurvy's like, no.
I'm not going to complain on my coldness right now for that I'm experiencing in New York, but yeah.
Yeah, they're saying it's all across Maine is supposed to get really bad.
Yeah.
Where Tigris lives up in the county, it's supposed to get to like negative 30.
Gross. It's supposed to get to negative 30, and I'm assuming it's lower than that. Ew.
No, it's actually going to cool off to that.
Oh, cool off to that. Okay, all right.
As the day goes on and the sun comes up, it's going to get colder.
Yeah, it's supposed to get really cold.
So yeah.
Let me know what you want me to do this morning.
When you're ready to go live, you let me know, and I will make sure you get a raid.
Okay.
I'm just playing around with some terraforming.
I need to do that. I need to downgrade the mod.
3.5?
To 3.5, yeah. So I want to do that first thing this morning here. Releases. I love GitHub.
Yep. Yeah, he even added a note now to 3.6 that if you're on a modded map, you might want to stick to 3.5.
Yep. Good. Thank you for reporting that to him. I've been able to play as much as I wanted to here recently.
I wonder why.
I've been in bed playing like Star Trek Fleet Commander on my iPad and watching Blacklist is basically what I've done for the past entire week.
Ah. I found another spot that Dave's got a big hole. Well, I can fix that.
Woohoo.
Yep.
Because
Cold
I think
temps.
you're going live with Diesel this morning, right?
At some point, I'll be doing
At some point. Okay.
Diesel and Darius After Dark in the middle of the day. Just to be confusing to people.
I'll have to tune into that one.
Yeah, we're
Daddy's
gonna be
coming
doing
on.
some Icarus and stuff like that.
Nothing wrong with that there, bud. Gaming. Also, if I look at the right hard drive, right? No, I don't know.
Usually.
Or right SSD,
Usually
or
it
right
does.
M.2 storage.
Yep.
Terraform. Shave Yes, I do. Anything new for Courseplay Auto Drive?
Alright.
Thank you, Bad Lad, for the shout out there. I can't remember if I said thank you
Yeah,
or
thank
not.
you there for that, Bad Lad. I appreciate you making sure Scurvy gets a shout out. Yeah, I'm just kind of throwing in the road that I'm going to use for my housing development.
Nice.
Yep.
Oops, 17 for Courseplay.
Ooh, there's a big hole there. Holy Napadoodle, that's a big hole. Both sides of the road. Shh, don't tell Dave. He won't like it. Where is... if I go from about here and grade in that direction, it'll help. Alright.
Auto Drive?
Yeah, like I said, as soon as you're ready, not a big deal. I'll
Yep.
raid on over. I know you haven't had a chance to stream much.
I did. I had a friend with me last night. Did you see him?
No, I didn't.
Were you looking at my stream last night?
What time? 5 to 7?
Yes.
I caught part of it, not all of it.
He was sitting on my shoulder. Wow.
Like I said, I caught part of it, not all of it, because of everything going on with NBC and...
Yeah. Hey, Boom.
You are here.
Yes, I am here. Scurvy's back. You can't get rid of me that easily. COVID can't keep scurvy down. Well, actually, COVID did keep scurvy down, but...
I say, you sure about that?
As I say,
Well-
COVID kind of kicked Scurvy's... took us for a
Yes.
while there.
Alright, mods are let's start Streamlabs. Let's switch mics over. Stream avatars that I need to work on more because I don't know how it works.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one.
Any new mods on Same Game Alliance? Oh, I do want that Fent.
Which
Gotta pick
Fent?
up that Fent, yes. 1100 or 1000. They got released yesterday.
Oh,
Winston's.
I've got a better Fent.
No, on in-game mod hub Fent, the ICO
Oh.
1000. From
I've got a better Fent.
what Fent do you have?
The Fent 10 series. But mine is the Fent Mole.
I don't
It's
think I've seen
a
that one.
Beretta HD private edit.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, that's fine.
Well,
Alright,
he
Overdrive
told me
version.
I can give it out to people if I want to.
Oh, all right.
So, if you want to see it quick.
Sure. I'd like to see it. If
Fent
you don't mind.
1000 Vario. You have main color choices. You have grill color choices. You have rim color choices. Let's make it as...
Oh, wow.
you have the mole power, which is equivalent to about 600 horsepower. The 1050, 1046, 1042, so on. You have standard, without, and wide fenders. And then under Trelleborg, you have your wheels, wheel weights, wides, wide weights, the Terra moles. You know, if you really want some wide tires. Then you have your twins, back to standard.
Ooh,
Michelin
I
standard
like
wheels.
the Terra holes. Yeah, those are beefy tires.
You get some Terra moles under the Michelins. The Terra moles even jack this up in the back on the Michelins. And then you've got your
Ooh.
BKTs. And back to Trelleborg. But yeah, those Terra moles kind of look really nice. And I like how it shows them basically having the lower pressure by they're really squatted down all the time.
Yeah, Yeah, right. Because especially for if you're running twins or triples, you run lower air pressure on the outside ones.
Yeah. So yeah, you've got all kinds of choices for what you want to
I
color
learned
it.
that from Mike Mitchell's channel.
Yep. But yeah, you can have some pretty nice color choices in there if you want. Chrome the whole thing. Black. The black beauties, you know. I will, hold on one second. Let's, Wolf Creek. I need to go this folder here. Fend 1000 BHD, copy to here. Close this. No, this is the Beretta HD version. In other words, this is the only place you get it there, bad lad.
Thank you, Mr. Darius.
But yeah, those have some amazing grip on them too. This thing will do whatever you want when it's in the mole version with those Terra moles.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need.
With the Terra moles, with the mole power, it's equivalent to. It's listed at 600 horse, but it's probably equivalent to a little more than that. Okay, I made the number say 600, but it's probably equivalent to about 1200.
One of those. Okay. Nothing wrong
And
with that.
it'll do 41
Oof.
instead of 37.
Nice.
Because the Fent 1050 will do 37, so I figure, well, if you're souping the thing up that much power, what's an extra couple miles an hour?
Yeah.
You know?
Make sure terraformed. Yeah, 3.5. In there because we're doing some terraforming.
I love terraforming. Trying to fix a road section right now.
Yep. Got a new rock truck in there too. So. I think it's the same one you're using.
This is a Master Mika edit he sent me.
Oh no, this is the Volvo A40G that I think I got off of FS Miners. I think.
Yes, Master Mika did a bunch of editing to it to
I didn't know
make
that.
it better. He sent me a
Oh.
copy. It still needs a little bit of tweaking. But yeah,
Everything needs tweaking.
Well, the suspension's a little wonky still. But it's a lot better. Which one? The Volvo, Becky? Is that the one you're asking about? Oh, the Fent was in chat, but the Volvo itself from Master Mika needs a little bit of tweaking, because his will actually pivot at the cab. So like, for example, with this thing here, I gotta make a few more tweaks to it to help it out, but you see the bed will angle, but the cab itself will rotate independent of the bed and the body.
Oh yeah.
The only problem is the bed will flop a lot because of the suspension, so I'm gonna see if I can't help tweak it a little bit.
Yep.
To straighten
Makes
it out.
sense.
The Volvo hauler, Mika already sent me a version of it, but it was full of errors. He's working on it. When it's done, he'll be sending me that as well.
Cool beans. All right. Let me.
Yeah, I'll show you. Mika had sent me that. but the trailer and the truck had a bunch of shader issues and stuff. He's working on fixing it up. Yeah. Oh, you mean the one with the separate dump trailer? Yeah, I don't have that one.
Okay, just need to grab my mug of tea and I'll be ready to go there.
Okie dokie.
It's taking so long.
Oh, I've got all kinds of mods there, Millie. No, I'm only at around 80, bad lad. And a lot of those are from the map itself. So, I don't have an actual list made, Millie.
Wonder how many errors he has in his log.
Oh, bad lad?
No, Millie.
Millie hasn't said. Bad lad's the one that's
Probably.
running 105.
No, I'm just assuming because asking for mods and stuff. I would assume you're not the only stream that they've done it in.
Oh, yep, I saw it there, Kokook. My bad. Thank you for that hydrate. I was engrossed in my landscaping.
It happens.
Alright. You're running 113. Alright, we're gonna raid on over to Mr. Scurvy here. Oop, wrong button. That one. You should be live, yes? Yes, you are.
Indeed.
About time.
Yep.
Yep.
About time.
So thank you,
Took you long enough.
Miss Becky and Papa, for all those bits earlier. You guys are awesome. I very much appreciate it. And Miss Becky with the gifted subs earlier, and Bob Dang with all of those gifted subs earlier as well. You guys are fantastic. Too kind. I very much appreciate it. You guys have a great one. We're gonna head on over, hang out with Mr. Scurvy for a while, and I will be back later. That's what you're using. Is I like getting good info from mods from streams that you watch. We can continue talking over Mr. Scurvy's channel there, Millie, if you want to come on over with the raid. And I will probably be streaming again a little bit later with Mr. Diesel, having some fun on Icarus. But we're gonna... Nope, I can't do that command. You gotta add
What
the
command's
words raid first.
Oh. Yeah, usually helpful.
Slash
Usually
scurvy
helpful.
high am doesn't get you very far.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, no.
Probably not.
So, I thank you all for coming and hanging out. I very much appreciate it, and we will see you guys later.